From the Pep Radio Newsroom, these are the stories we are covering at this hour. Donald Trump added another strident supporter to his list of nominees for his incoming administration on Monday, announcing attorney Harmeet Dhillon, an avowed election denier and anti-woke and anti-trans activist, as his pick to lead the Civil Rights Division at the Department of Justice. The conservative MAGA acolyte was co-chairwoman of Lawyers for Trump, a group that challenged the results of the 2020 presidential election and has a history of battling DEI initiatives in court. She represented anti-trans detransitioner Chloe Cole in a lawsuit against Kaiser Permanente. The DOJ's Civil Rights Division enforces voting rights laws and efforts to fight racism, homophobia, and other forms of discrimination. The division's remit includes investigating police departments' misconduct, which the Biden administration has pursued aggressively. The division is currently rushing to wrap those cases before Trump takes office. The Justice Department shelved several high-profile cases involving misconduct by major city police departments during Trump's first administration. The former president has vowed to provide blanket immunity to cops. And now this news from Michigan. Democratic leaders in Michigan are putting together a plan to keep their party in power after Governor Gretchen Whitmer's second term ends in 2026. I haven't made any decisions about, big decisions about my future, and I know that we've got 6 more weeks and we're going to sprint through the tape, Buttigieg told reporters on Monday at an event near Detroit. That's right. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg is being called upon by Democratic leaders in Michigan to run for governor in 2026. Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan announced his run for governor as an independent just last week, putting pressure on Democrats to find a unifying candidate in this very purple state, where voters just elected Democrat Elisa Slotkin to be their U.S. Senator, and at the same time, they voted for Donald Trump to be president. Detroit is a Democratic stronghold in the state, and Duggan could siphon off key support for the Democratic gubernatorial nominee. Buttigieg is from South Bend, Indiana, but several years ago, he bought a home in Traverse City, Michigan, the hometown of his husband, Jason. He is currently serving as Secretary of Transportation, a post that will end on January 20th, 2025, and Trump's inauguration day. And finally, we have this story about the movie Wicked. The reactionary conservative Christian scolds of 1 million moms are calling for a boycott over the blockbuster film's LGBTQ agenda and openly queer characters. The anti-LGBTQ plus organization has posted its latest petition asking supporters to send the following message to the film's distributor, Universal Pictures. Quote, I disagree with the LGBTQ agenda you are pushing on families in the film Wicked. My family and I will not watch this film. Universal has left conservative and Christian families with no choice but to avoid Wicked, since it goes against our beliefs and values. My family will not support Universal Pictures. You have lost our trust. On its website, OMM takes issue with the tremendous amount of witchcraft and sorcery in the film, a revisionist origin story of the Wizard of Oz's Wicked Witch of the West, making the somewhat odd claim that such content would prompt, quote, most parents to avoid taking their children to see Wicked. But for those who may not be quite right-minded enough to shield their precious kiddos from cinematic depictions of witchery, 1 Million Moms also warns of not-so-discreet cross-dressing and men crushing on men in the film. Oh boy, howdy, don't tempt me with a good time. Worse still, according to the organization, 4 of the film's main characters are openly gay or queer in real life, or at the minimum, these actors have spoken about the queer experiences. Presumably, OMM means 4 of the film stars, while Cynthia Erivo, Jonathan Bailey, Bowen Young, and Marissa Bodie all are openly queer. Wicked features exactly 0 explicitly queer characters. Sorry to the 1 million moms. Just listen cautiously here. If main characters are part of the LGBTQ community, then great, because representation matters. And if the actors playing those characters happen to be queer, just as great. We deserve to be represented in acting wherever it may be. For more information about any of the stories we covered, go to the Pennsylvania Equality Project website, paequality.com, and click on the radio tower. Be sure to download the Live 365 app to take PEP Radio with you wherever you go. If you are watching us on YouTube, be sure to click the subscribe button to be updated about LGBTQ plus news daily. That's the news for now. Time for more music here on PEP Radio.